sleepy. I don't know why I slept for like 8 hours today.
Your body already used to it. I was like, what is
Isn't
this?
8 supposed to be what you got?
I'm saying I slept last night, then I continued to sleep the entire day.
Oh.
This has been one of my most relaxing Saturdays. So I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know why.
Even overtime.
I never know what I'm doing until I get up here.
That's perfect. It gives me time.
The third poem.
Do the third poem from the left?
Mm-hmm.
In the Google Docs, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Or in your brain, whichever.
Whatever catalog comes first. Excuse me. Sure. What I wish. That's an interesting question. I've wished for a lot of things. I wish I wasn't clumsy enough to trip over my own 2 feet every day. But I've been doing that my entire life. I suppose is why I keep tripping up and making the same mistakes, like falling in love with women either too scared or hurt to ever actually love me back. I wish I could have a relationship end without having to hear the words, "You're too good for me." Like, that makes me feel better about the situation. It doesn't. Only reminds me of the day when I realized my basketball talent would never actually equal my love for the game. See, that day, I wish so hard my abilities could match my passion, but all of that pales in comparison to my biggest wish of all. What I wish more than anything is that I could have one more Sunday with my grandmother. I wish I could wake up on my grandmother's couch to the smell of bacon and eggs, knowing I'm about to be dragged to Sunday school, even though I don't really want to. I wish I could hear my grandmother's voice whisper in my ear as I slowly start to fall asleep on her shoulder. If you don't sit up straight in this church, I'll knock you in the next week. I hate you, girl, too.
Tyler felt that shit. He was like, oh, sorry, I was like, oh, shit. Took it back.
Oh, you don't sit up straight in this church, I'll knock you in the next week. See, those words, after going so long without hearing your voice, would sound like I love you. Grandma, I know you told me don't ever actually dwell on the past, but it's been way too long since I've hugged you. You don't know how many times I've been caught staring at the picture of you in my wallet. You don't know how many times I've dialed your number, wishing I could call it 804-732-0101. It's permanently inscribed in my memory. It's funny, the reason I'm probably leaving up here, because after hearing I got myself in trouble in school, yet again, you gave me my very first diary. You told me every day, just write down how you feel. I was young then, but I quickly became addicted to rhyming words like they were pain pills. Grandma, thank you. I don't know how you had the intuition of knowing that this was something I was born to do, so thank you. So God, me and you need to have a conversation. I have a prayer. I want to change my wish. I wish my grandmother, Sharon Beecham, could hear me perform just one time. I want you to let her take off her halo for a couple of hours, let her sit in this audience and hear me live, and I would, in the best way that I know how, describe the impact she had on my young adolescent mind. I would use words and sentences that rhyme to tell her she has occupied my heart forever, and at all times I would use similes and metaphors to paint the most vivid picture that will make even Van Gogh jealous, just to describe everything she's messed in my life. I would use this stage and spotlight, highlight every accomplishment she made in her own life, and for the last 15 minutes of this show, Grandma, you get the mic. And I let you teach the grandkids you never had the opportunity to meet the most important lessons you taught me. That's when day comes, when it feels like all your friends have abandoned you, your world is crumbling around you, the cross you carry seems too massive and heavy, you put your faith in God, stay close to family. See, that's what every time the family gathers for a special occasion, I can't help but see your face at the dinner table. That's why every time I find myself in trouble, I can't help but remember your Sunday school lessons. Grandma, thank you. 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 I know I sound so redundant right now. I'm just hoping one of these pierces the pearly gates that actually reaches your ears. Grandma, thank you. For putting a pen in my hand, for showing me who I was meant to be. Grandma, thank you. For showing me my destiny. Word. Word.